Hey everyone, it's Gab. If you enjoy the YouTube content, you might also enjoy watching me on Twitch. You can find the links in the description down below, and I hope you all enjoy this video.
I'll keep 7 as well. Uh-oh. People still playing like this mid-range. Maybe Hopsy. Classic Hopsy just feeling for himself. Thanks for this Ford buds. Did we hit the 14% chat? It's like truthers, just 14%ers. Let's put this here, maybe. Alright, no Gangbuster. It's nice.
Hey, good morning, Gab. Hope you have a great
Deduce,
day.
good draw. Who said that? Wishing you a great day. How dare you? Thoughtseize, thank you so much for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Oh, it's the Vam deck. Preacher. Preacher. Alright. Removal spell. Nice. So I really don't want to let them draw cards. And I think I should Edict main phase in case they just play Mutable, then they can save their Preacher. The obvious downside is that I get to resolve a Fable if I tap out, but I don't think it's acceptable to just let them draw a card and let them get a token. I think Bush is a fine draw. So yeah, you want to main phase because if they play Mutable, you counter spawn and then they have something to sack. Issue G. Is this the best win rate deck in the previous PD? It sure is. No big deal. Sample size of 1. Alright, chat, who's gonna be the first US-based viewer to sign up for HelloFresh? I'll be going over what HelloFresh is for people who don't know. You know, a dual promotion. Talk about my experience with HelloFresh, which was overall very good. We'll do that in between rounds after a round where we have a bit of time. Yeah. Well, they did have the Mutavault, but they also have Fable. I think Fable's like somewhat manageable. It's not the end of the world. The question is, pretty tough spots. What would you do? Save the mana and just Deluge, let them get a treasure? Potentially cast a Vein Ripper? Or just push plus sack clue token? Push, keep up, negate, sack clue token? It is incredibly mana inefficient. So if they go Vein Ripper, I can Deluge, hope to find a sweeper. And if not, if they play something like a second Fable, I can negate plus sack the clue token. Just like Portuguese cards, there's no HelloFresh in Brazil, sadly. Yeah, and my offer is, I think it's for US customers only. I think last time I did for French, and it made like not a ton of sense, but this time I was able to get promotion for US people. Yeah, no more Portuguese, no more Chinese. It's kind of sad to see them kind of chip away at a lot of these, things that are not totally essential, but, just trying to save money wherever they can. Free cards in hand, they discarded 2, they've got Fable flipping. I mean, pushing the token's just so inefficient. I guess I'll let them get a treasure. It was gross to feed the quarterly reports for the shareholders, yeah. That's what it feels like. Alright, I better hit. There it is. Push or second Field of Ruin? I think second Field of Ruin because I have Memory Deluge in my sideboard, but it's probably somewhat close. So apparently that card is bugged. I don't know if I misunderstood, if other people saw that. Apparently you always draw the card that was already on top, which I guess in most cases doesn't really matter. But apparently if you play against Somalia and they have Reservoir on top, and you cast Deadly Cover-Up, definitely gonna go for Bane Ripper first. Do they play anything special? They're playing the 4 Dusk Legion Zealot list. In Brazil, it's not that common for people to know English. I know that some people are going to stop playing. I thought it was all shuffles was the implication. Oh, it's just like kind of a recent bug. Okay, add another Fable. So maybe I just cast another Cover-Up. And then get rid of Fables, future Fables. Could also make a free Shark. It's probably pretty solid to just cover up again. It's kind of nice that the previous cover-ups feed the next one. Alan, thank you so much for the 7 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the support. Canoe Mine hand. Alright, I don't think I use push on Mutable here. Just save it. Save it for Flip Fable, save it for Preacher. Go to 8, go to 6. Yeah, I'll shock. Can make a free Shark and keep up Negate mana. A lot of options. 45 stream streak for Isami. Dang. Does Shuji have the record? Shuji 50 stream streak? It's nice getting to meet you, get your autograph at Chicago. Valupi. Okay. When did we... When did I sign? See if I can kind of try and remember what you look like. Which one of the millions of people, millions of signature? It was more in the 10s. Well, I'm glad you came up. It's always fun to meet new people, sign some cards, sign some playmats. My free colored deck box, I think it was after the limited round of day 2. Free colored deck box. Signed a few deck boxes. Vaguely remember. I signed on the bottom next. Yeah, was it just that deck box where there was barely any room left? Might be a little greedy here to not just Shark. Yeah, I remember the crowded deck box, yeah. Playing the exact same list as a few days ago. Didn't feel the need to make any changes. K-Bobs, welcome to the chat. What do you think about the Pioneer format? Do you think anything needs to be banned? I like Pioneer. Does anything need to be banned? I could see Phoenix needing a nerf. I don't think that'd be totally unreasonable. Let's see. 2 cards. Can sag the clue, push, Field of Ruin, take, push and Shark maybe. Maybe a land was fine too. Yeah, I think Phoenix being the most expected deck and still having 57.5% win rate is past what's acceptable for a healthy format. I had Bramsnap Vanguard sign a Bramsnap Vanguard token once. It was a beautiful moment. I signed a few cards today. I got a token. I finally got my my own CFB token. It was kind of random. It was one of the 4 raffle winners for the Ultimate Guard draft. So Ultimate Guard's been alright for the fans. Gotta do it. First game of the prelim. Ultimate Guard's been organizing that cool event where there's a raffle, I think, via Twitter, and there's 4 winners, and it's a draft on Sunday at the MagicCon, and it's the 4 raffle winners get to draft with 4 Hall of Famers or, Ultimate Guard Pro players, and draft a fun format, Chaos Draft, and then they get to play 1 game against each of us. And I think his name is Cal. He was one of the winners, and he also met me in Vegas, and I mentioned the token thing, and he brought me a token. I don't have it here. It's in my box somewhere, but that was really nice of him and very cool. All right, so my limited experience playing this matchup is that you don't need to do anything crazy. I don't think you want the creatures. I don't think you want Shark or Kalidas. I think you can cut Cling, bring in the Edict. JVP, I'm not sure. It won me the game. It's really good against them when you're on the play, because they can't really kill it, except for 2 Bitter Triumph. On the draw, they have Harvester, and they can maybe out-tempo you. So I'm not sure if I should have it on the draw. I think, the creatures could be okay. I think Goblin could be okay. I think Shark Typhoon could be okay. Thoughtseize is questionable even on the draw. I like the counters and the Edict. Narset's kind of questionable on the draw as well. How come Phoenix got so strong? Was it more like 50%-ish for a while? Well, Blue-White and Rakdos were the 2nd and 3rd most played decks, and Phoenix has a good matchup against both these decks. So the meta helped too. There are some Blue-White lists without Rip. I was trying a Blue-White list without Rip. Was like Lantern instead, or the Japanese player had Hearse in their sideboards. Hey, Badonge. Although it's kind of nice against Soaring too, against all their free drops, their impactful free drops. But it's obviously a pretty bad top deck. I'll do 1 JVP. Let's try this. Hey, Kenzo, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 28. Can I ask what matchup is Jace for? Anyone that can't kill it, basically. Anyone that's going to be low on removal after sideboards. Hers doesn't really stop crews. I mean, not sure that's totally true. Hers is a huge shield for Phoenix. Hers is pretty tough to beat, I think. Does good draw. I'm gonna say maybe they have Soaring plus. I guess it's only good against Fable, really. If they have a creature here, I'm in trouble. Good sack mutable here. Just kind of getting ran over. This lets me riddle with Soaring. I feel like maybe they didn't play Soaring to play around Censor and Negate. They could still have Soaring in hand. They don't even have mana for Fable right now, so this is not countering much. But untap plan's nice for a 2/2 Shark. I think I'm just gonna play Hive. Hand's a little clunky. Definitely feel it when you have these draws and you don't have the fatal push. Monster check. Thank you. Things a little crowded here. Where should we put this? Is this acceptable? This is probably decent. Yeah. This is how you lose a lot of games in this matchup. They just swarm you, just too many creature lands. Oh man. Oh, ugly negate still. That's MTG. Alright, what are we blocking here? Kind of want to block the Dust Legion Zealot, honestly. Down to 5. If I draw Harvester, if I block Harvester, I go down to 7. And then their mutable plan kind of falls flat. No, let's block the Harvester. The deck with everyone, I can just activate the Hive. Fable. And on Negate to get Soaring. Looks like they have another spell. They tap both their mutables. Another oh. At 6, Vein Ripper is going to be a problem. How do I get out of this mess? 2 cards in hand, 6 mana. Ensure that I can't have Cavern of Souls. I mean, even if I cover up, they can like attack me for a bunch and then play Vein Ripper when I'm at 1. Trying to see if I should cycle. If I should draw 2 cards, I'll look at the top 4 and only get 1. What am I hoping for? Let's do 2 cards. Push's pretty good. Push Gearhulk. And cover up. Wow. Okay. This happened. I think it's cover up first. Next combo with Shark Typhoon. Cover up, get rid of Fable. Dust Legion though, it's like pretty annoying too there. Okay, they do have the Vein Ripper. I can Edict away with Gearhulk. Did you also do a draft for this Pro Tour? Yeah, it's 3 rounds of draft, a draft, 3 rounds of draft, then 5 rounds of Pioneer, and on day 2 it's the same thing. I went 1-2 both drafts. Yeah. I drafted some pretty good decks. I had an Edict one work against all the mutables. That would have been... I guess if I drew a land, I could go push Edict. They're putting me in a really tough spot, though. Reacher now. Just Gearhulk Edicts. Problem with Gearhulk Edicts is they can put me down to 1. And after that, Vein Raper is not manageable anymore. Maybe I'm supposed to just say go. And then Gearhulk push Hive, let them have an extra draw, block Preacher. What if the attack just was Preacher? Then I'm kind of screwed. That's bad. Memory Deluge for full feel plus push. It's pretty ambitious. I mean, I can also always field. If I draw a field, I can always, like, field Cavern plus Riddle the Vein Ripper. Any opinion on yesterday's big news? What was yesterday's big news? And it's kind of crazy that free damage I took, not edicting right away. It feels that way a lot of the time, like you should just use a removal and not take the free damage. Maybe I should start doing that. Oh, abortion and constitution, yeah, finally something good. Yeah, I guess I'm just drawing dead now, right? I should have taken a chance. Alright, they got me. Life News, welcome back. Thanks for the 15 months, appreciate it. Alright, nice thing about being on the plays, I don't feel like I need Thoughtseize as much. I'm gonna bring in second JVP. I think Go Blank's not the worst. I could try Kalidas too. I'll try one Kalidas. Then maybe Meathook is okay. Yeah, my Gearhulk play was just bad, I guess. Bit of a scary hand, not having any card draw, any cantrip, but at least I've got a bunch of spells. They mulliganed. Path of Peril, not in this matchup. Doesn't hit enough. Yeah. I have like Kalidas versus Vein Reaper, but I was citing Shark before Kalidas was your list. Yeah, Shark's really good against them too. It's like stuffs my Edict and stuff. It's pretty bad against a Fable, but I get Field of Ruin to Sulphur Springs and hope they don't have red mana. A lot of lists only play basic Swamp. Might do that. It is a little loose down the line. I really don't want to get fabled here. And we know they don't have Blackleaf Cliff. We know they don't have Blackleaf Cliff, or else they would have played it. Lily. Lily's not the end of the world. I have Edict. Lily's not that scary without Crocsai and all these cards. I guess I'll Edict now. Wow. Am I getting baited here? They just flooded, maybe? I have another Mutavault. I'm gonna start attacking them. Because I have Paul. Okay, Takenuma. What's the best card that can Takenuma? Takenuma is pretty slow, but maybe. Pretty tense game here. Could go either way, obviously. Wow. Brutal. Deduce would be amazing. Field of Ruin would be good. Deluge, Dig, Shark Typhoon. These are not drawing cards right away. Double Cover Up would be solid too. Gearhulk. We're racing. I mean, I think that attack last turn is fine. Not have too many attackers. I probably have to keep the Hive back. Alright, untap land, good spell. I'll take it. Qualifies. Deadly Cover Up or Shark Typhoon. It's gotta be Deadly Cover Up. It's worse against the rest, but. See who to send. I'm assuming they're gonna kill the Narset to know my hand. Preacher, right? Preacher or Thoughtseize? Preacher is all scary. They have Banner, Print, Fable. It's funny, I was telling my teammates like maybe they should play 2 Swamp, 1 Mountain, because in open Decklist, that scenario could come up. It's obviously like super corner case scenario, but wow, they drew Soaring up the top. Oh, that sucks. And they have Mutavault. I guess I lose. Ah, brutal. Oh man. And that Fable as their last card. I mean, there's no way to just miss the line, right? Individual land, I'm just kind of dead on boards. Can I win the race? Can I draw anything good? I mean, I could just draw another Edict or something, right? I need a Sweeper or an Edict. Oh no, never mind, I'm gonna take 2. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I can literally just sack the... Well, they kind of messed up, but it's not gonna matter. Needed to dodge like 1 or 2 draw steps there. It's basically like Soaring was literally the best card they could have drawn. Kind of brutal. Alright, GG's. A little unlucky, but it's a close matchup. I think it's like really close to 50-50. Stream? That's me. Cave. Is that Phoenix or some burn deck? Probably Phoenix, right? Trying to Cave out of Phoenix is really weird. I guess it's Phoenix. Lost to Phoenix the other day in the prelim. That was my one loss. It's all disappointing. No More Lies, yeah. It's weird because Blue-White was doing good before No More Lies. But then it did worse at the PT. Maybe it was just Pro Tour players are just significantly better than other players, and you really feel it when you're playing Control. When you're playing Control against good players. How did Phoenix win the tournament? Very good. It was arguably the best deck. Didn't have the best win rates, but for how popular it was and how expected it was and how well it still did, it's, you know, it was excellent. Alright, only one Phoenix is manageable. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to push it. Questionable line. That's some resources they're committing. I guess they have 4 or 5. Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't look like they're gonna have a big turn. Is that Prankster? Actual Prankster, okay. Just an on-tap plan is nice here, I think. They're repping some kind of disruption or spell pierce. So I can just say go here. Okay. I thought about that one a little longer, but I think the game is just mostly over at this point. This is gonna cycle. I could play it slow. Maybe this is just super spewy. If they have like Jari plus Spell Pierce, I can cover up, and then maybe they can win. Okay. Well, that's the hand. They did not draw very well. Clearly they have Pierce. I mean, deeper, I thought they had Pierce too. Alright, on the draw. So sideboarding's tricky without Decklist because it kind of depends how many herds they have in their sideboards. I'm gonna hedge a tiny bit against hers. I'll do like one Kalidas, all the sharks. I'll trim one big one Gearhulk. I like the Seed Sharks. I like Dispute, obviously. I like Reversal. Bird Edict, not too sure about. Riddle can probably go. This is kind of fine. Oh wait, go blank, duh. It does not do. Kalidas is pretty swingy. I could trim the cover up, but it hasn't been working out for me, I feel. Go blank is excellent against Phoenix. Yeah, it was just oversight by me. Let's do this, and if I see multiple hearse, I'll adapt a bit. Cut the second dig and cut a Devious cover up maybe. And add a Kalidas and a few other things. Solid hands. Got a lot of options. So if you say go with Dispute up, you're vulnerable to Young Pyro. I think I should probably just cast Thoughtseize on turn 1. Ah ouais, t'encaisses Mika?
Moi j'ai fait
Sayla Jetlag du Daemon.
Premier jour, je suis resté debout toute la journée, couché à 10h, réveillé le lendemain à genre 8h, ou je sais pas, nickel. Deuxième jour, couché à minuit, je suis resté éveillé jusqu'à 4h du mat dans mon lit. Ooh, that changes a lot. Changes a lot. So I could still Thoughtseize for Prankster. Et du coup, hier, j'ai pris une pilule de mélatonine pour que ça me refasse pas, le coup. Ça va à peu près en vrai. Nice. Do I let them get Prankster? I guess there's also Hearse, right? We've been talking about Hearse the whole time. So I've pushed for Pyro, Phoenix, I don't care, just the cruise. Kind of want to try Meathook versus Vamps to have more pushes for the manlands. Meathook kind of awkward versus Preacher. Yeah, Meathook doesn't line up super well against them. Also, you just die, even in the late game, they trigger their Vein Rippers, right? Before you get to Alright, I'm gonna just play Sewer here and hope they don't have... It'd have to be exactly Prankster to really punish me. So we know 2 out of their free cards. I think just bringing Kalidas, second Kalidas against Vamps probably pretty good. Then hardcast Phoenix. Weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. And they didn't cast anything while I was tapped out. Maybe they F6'd. Seems like they're kind of off it. Seems like they've kind of given up. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, maybe they're just brain fogged. Or maybe they have eluded. Yeah, I don't know. I am just not sure what's going on here. Are they just playing around Devious Cover Up? There's no way they can afford to play around Devious Cover Up. Well, at least if they could see my hand. Devious Cover Up makes people play bad. It's just hard to play against. It's probably a case of like, you just jam and if they have it, you lose, and that's fine. And doesn't really help usually to just wait and get fancy. I think my Phoenix opponent at the PT kind of fell in that trap and just played way too cautiously. I play Standard. Yeah, next Pro Tour is Standard, and it's coming up fast. It's like 2 months, less than 2 months. I was thinking I'd probably start playing Standard next week. Today the plan is Pioneer Prelim plus some cube drafts. I'm extremely confused. I can't wait to see how I lose this game. Made have like some 5-head plan. Could have Narset's reversal for my go blank, would be kind of obnoxious. Standard might be weird in that combo deck is actually good, but kind of unplayable online. Let's counter that since I'm gonna go blank. Oh, this match made it look easy. That was just absolute slaughter. Did you pretty poorly though. All right. Let's do Sewers first. Questionable play. How did Blue Black feel in the Pro Tour? How did it line up against a meta Vamp? Against Vamp, it's close. It's a tough matchup. Not as bad as Braglos Mid. I think it's like pretty close. Push Soaring down the combo. Which one am I supposed to take? I mean, Soaring does more earlier. Down the line, I'll have cover up for Vein Ripper. I guess I'll take the Soaring. I've only played 4 or 5 matches against Vamp, and it's always been extremely close. I beat it once at the Pro Tour. Played a couple times in testing, and I lost 2-1 both times, I think. My deck felt good at the PT, obviously. I mean, I went 8-2 and a lot of 2-0s, and the 2 matches I lost, I think I could have won. Definitely made some questionable choices both matches. That backfired every time. I do counters Vamp. You just trade 1 for 1. They don't have Fangbuster, so basically just a lot of 1 for 1 trading. And taking over with Diggs and Deluge and whatnot. You're discarding Soaring. I mean, yeah. Not sure I can really complain drawing Narset and push here. Kind of have to get rid of that copter with all my cover-ups in hand. I guess I'll let them get the treasure. I think I want to dig main phase because of Field of Ruin. It's not clear how badly I want Field of Ruin here. But maybe the 7 top cards are just pretty weak and Field of Ruin is one of the better ones. Maybe like Field of Ruin plus Deluge or Shieldred Gearhulk. Maybe. So we know about Vein Ripper. I'm gonna have to cover up. Kind of have to cover up next turn no matter what. Could almost take double Field of Rune. I have 2 clues, 2 cover-ups. Oh man. The Narset break hurts a lot. I mean, it's gotta be this, right? Maybe not. I don't get to cover up now. I don't get to collect evidence. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken Deluge over Gearhulk. It's better than Thoughtseize too. Well, that was lucky. Alright, just cast was no additional costs. If they draw Vein Ripper, I can cover up. If they draw Thoughtseize, I have 2 clue tokens left. Imal. Keeping that Gearhulk was a little awkward. Oh, Takenuma. Takenuma, get back a Vein Ripper. I could dig, try and hit Thoughtseize plus untap black mana. Or I could just deduce a bunch. Gearhulk plan seems kind of loose. I sacked in case I drew coming to play tap land like Hall or Undercity Sewers. Okay. I think I'm fine. I think I'm pretty likely to get out of it. I mean, I literally have like Shark Typhoon. Oh, that's easy. No sweats. Should have sacked the clue token first, actually. Keep the clue for Preacher. Maybe. Have Shark Typhoon. Can't have it all. Unclear if that's the correct line, but gotta do it for the fans. Just need to dodge Thoughtseize. How many Thoughtseize do they even have left? I have 3. If they go Thoughtseize Vein Ripper, I probably lose. Just don't want to take any more damage. 12 minutes left. All right, we're finishing the Vintage Cube draft. Oopsie. I didn't know about Gearhulk. Gearhulk dig. Alright, let's try Edict, both Kalitas, all the sharks. Let's do no Thoughtseize even though I'm on the draw. Maybe Gearhulk is too slow. Got stuck with Gearhulk in hand last game. They're set on the draw. I could get rid of Riddle too. JVP's kind of bad against Lily minus. Could do like full value, kind of full mid-range with Meathook and Go Blank. And even trim on Negate. On this Vamp side, just -4 push. +1 or 2 Duress, +1 Lily, +1 Bitter Triumph. Meathook good with Kalitas too. Look at Gearhulk on the draw, even though that card's kind of good against them. No Sea Shark. I don't think Sea Shark's very good against them. I think you can get ran over. Missing a Fatal Push. Is there a world where I cycle Censor on 1? Yeah, I think you cycle Censor on 1 because of Negate. Chat just shaming me for only having free Censor in my deck. Preacher GG. Not a Harvester. It's also tough. Please, I don't have creature land so far. Easiest graveyard of my life. How does it slits win against blue-white control? Thoughtseize and Hardcast Shark Typhoon. Cling helps a bit. You have your own counters and card advantage. I'm just dead on board. Close. Go down to 1. Meathook Massacre looking pretty good right now. So if I cycle Shark, I lose to a Duress. If I go down to 1, Vein Ripper at any point beats me. Also just lose to Soaring. I'll lose to Duress. Mutavault, I have Field of Ruin. So if I cycle Shark, I die to Soaring. And all the discard spells. If I don't cycle Shark, I die to another creature land. I guess I die to Soaring next turn. Well, no, I can get rid of Mutavault. I think I have to block. This also loses to, like, Bitter Triumph. Like, this loses to a lot. I think the alternative's even worse. That's second Mutavault, so I guess I was screwed either way. I don't know. Kind of like Narset on the play. I guess I don't really need Narsets. Maybe Go Blank on the play sketch. Maybe Narset over Go Blank. Maybe the Sharks are better than other cards. Alright, let's see how the creature plan does. Kind of an ideal hand, honestly. Freelance. JVP, did you, like, Take JVP on myself, Bitter Triumph. Push Deduce, always a great hand, yeah. I might have to take JVP even if they have Bitter Triumph, because they need Bitter Triumph for Kalidas. Or they take Kalidas and kill JVP. That's a good draw. Do I need to loot now? Not really. I guess I could have looted. I could just draw Shipwreck Marsh. Is Deduce really better than Quick Study? Yeah, much better. In this deck, much better. Triggers Fatal Push, works better in the curve. Just does a lot. Also, a lot of spots. Like, there's some games and matchups where there's some games and matchups where you end up discarding to hand size. Why didn't I just negate it? I forgot they were just going to take push. Oh, that was silly. Oh my god, that was really bad. Yeah, there's a matchups where you discard to hand size and you actually don't want to like... Wow, I just threw the game. Tilt. Well, it's not the end of the world, but... Second JEP doesn't seem like it would ever do much, right? Yeah, that was some game-losing stuff.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Kind of good. Now what? Just loot, flashback, and push. Edict's not even that good against Copter. I mean, they're still on low resources. Still kind of okay, but it's definitely just massive spew. And that's field in response to the crew. What does that do for me? Also animate. Makes them use one more mana, I guess. Be okay. Just want to keep mana up, I guess. Kind of tempting to go after their red mana. Fable, I guess even Harvester right now. In their draw step, maybe? Yeah, I threw this game. If I just negate that first, the rest just game plays out so much better for me. Still okay. Yeah, I could floods. Alright, I have like one draw step left, basically. Maybe two. I mean, I punted this game, but also getting like super punished right now. Oh well, what can you do? Just stupid variance. I mean, I played bad. I don't like complaining about bad luck when I play bad. It's silly. Last card against probably Vein Ripper. Takenuma. Takenuma for Shelly. Dig. Kind of frustrating how late all these, like, if I start drawing Shark Typhoons literally just one turn earlier, I win. Just so unlucky. Feel like I don't have enough card advantage. Feel like I'll lose a lot of games where I just flood out like that in the Thoughtseize matchups. Great. Mirror match. Blue black into 1-2 brackets. Not a good look. So we know about Edict. I'll just hold on to Thoughtseize, try and hit a Negate. I think the mirror's probably about hard casting Shark Typhoon, unironically. Kind of on just lands here, so maybe save the Deluge to find some spells. I should have cast Deluge to find some lands. Riddle. Can't really get punished, so I'm just gonna Deluge main phase. You kidding me? Okay, interesting. Oh, they're giving me mana. What do you discard here? Cover up or push? I think push.
Lucky 13.
Gearhulk. Okay. Hey, Bush Parts. Appreciate the resub. Welcome back. Any lands chats? Okay. Some lands finally. Alright, let's Thoughtseize now. Hopefully they have something of value. They have all lands. Well. Let's go Narset Sheoldred. Wait. I already played a land, right? Whoops. That's still good. Was that one of the lands I knew about? Sure was. Should have taken Negate. Should have taken Negate and something. Not to die too hard, Cash Shark. think you just wait a turn here to hardcast Shark. Just go Deluge first. Shark and Deduce, I guess. How many sharks were hardcasted to PT? A lot. I think I hardcast like 1 or 2 in my first match. 1 in my second. On day 1, I hardcast Shark a lot. I hardcast Shark almost every round. I think I hardcast Shark against Ragdos Mid, against Blue Red and Soul, against Is It Creativity. I hardcast Shark in my first 3 matches. That's kind of nuts. Almost have to keep fail pushing. Almost have to keep some sweepers in. Never on stream. Well, have to get featured first. How's JVP been? Obviously, it's been good if I went up to 2. Change the equation, maybe? Field counters. Thoughtseize, Negate, Deduce. Counters a lot. Could cut a Censor. Can we get this sound clip so I can spam it every time you concede? What sound clip is it? Oh, they let me play first. That's what I've been doing, actually. I like it. Smart. First dig. My graveyard's probably going to naturally fill up. JVP's probably going to die to something. Negate Edict. I'll keep it on top. Simpsons, yeah, I don't want copy pasta material, or I don't want DMCA material, sorry. You can just play it in your head. Kind of kept pushing, nice. Got me. Alright. They take Edict. I know I'm in trouble. My turn. Shark. Goodbye. I'll play the Thoughtseize here to counter plus dig on my turn. They get to Deluge on theirs. Shark plus something would be nice here. Negate, change the equation, or negate field over in. I think you just take the 2 spells. Change counters JVP. Counters a discard spell. I drew Shark. That's unfortunate. GG. Drawing first is too strong in the mirror. Was Jason the main? No, I was 1 in the sideboard. Won me every game. What the? Why would you not cast Deluge and just kill me? Jace turns on opponent's removal. Well, that's why it's in the sideboard, because they don't have removal left after sideboard. Actually, maybe I should sag the clue because Deduce is a spell if I draw Shark. And that's some pretty punishing draw steps. 12, they have million damage. They draw land, they can deluge. If they draw a spell, that's Shark. Oh. What's my out here? Land Sea Shark's not the worst. It's a start, I guess. So accepts a bit of damage. That's such a dumb comment when I have 17 minutes left. Mentioning time, I can't. Um, Should I push like my opponents? Or just a free extinction event against Vamps? Yeah, extinction event would be decent against Vamps. I don't think you need it though. They have 7 discard spells. You don't really want to put cards in your sideboard just for Vamps. But Extinction Event's okay against Amalia as well. It's a pretty good card overall. I mean, I'm all for lands and control mirrors, but 6 lands, no Undercity, no Field of Ruin. I don't think that's an acceptable keep. I think I would keep that hand if it had Undercity Sewers and a Field of Ruin, at least. How should I play this? They have 2 mystery cards. It's pretty hard for them to have something for JVP. Fills up my graveyard. Why not? What's the play here?
Cuckoo Gabby.
Salute. Ce qui siffle ça, siffle. Siffle. Cuckoo Sinew. Not in a rush to flip JVP, am I? Good Sewers and mill any. Then dig. Kind of mana efficient. Uh-huh. I see. Thoughtseize and all, I guess. Thoughtseize not the worst in the world. Small token. Okay, so the last card in hand is, wait, they really kept Pathwater over Field-Upburn? Go Blank is so good, honestly. Yeah. Could play a second one. It's really good against Phoenix. Probably pretty good against Lotus, too. Do you tap out here? I think I can afford to not. Just discard Thoughtseize, I think. Is that a token? It's not, right? Oh, it is a token. Okay. Why would it not be a token? Damn, drawing first really is too good in the mirror. Shark Typhoon and another dig. Six lands. Alright, not the strongest showing for my deck today, losing twice to Vamp. I think it was close, and arguably I messed up. Arguably got unlucky. Just a really close matchup. Nobody's around it.
Welcome home.
Hey, W Sack, welcome back. Thanks. Thank you. And the prelim in style. Let's go. Alright, they thanked me for the deck. Didn't go super well for them today. Neither for me, really, but...
Arrived precisely on Shark Typhoon Hardcast.
Nice. Felipe, thank you so much for the 2 months.